The Allied Reaction Force is the Supreme Allied Commander Europe's highest readiness response force. An exercise Steadfast Dart is the first deployment of that reaction force. Over the course of the last month, troops from across Europe have deployed here to Romania. What does that look like? We've got troops across Romania, Greece and Bulgaria training together to prepare for any eventuality. This is exercise Steadfast Dart.
So we're taking part in the exercise Steadfast Dart. It's an enormous NATO exercise where we're deploying the Allied Response Force for the first time, and the UK is providing the land component of that. And what we're doing is seeing the arrival of the Eddystone, which is a large UK roll-on, roll-off vessel, 240 odd vehicles on board. This is the last one of those as we deploy into Europe. This is one of the biggest opportunities we've had to put a division from the UK into the field. So divisional headquarters, 2 brigades under command, marrying up with some large components from our NATO allies, specifically a big contingent of Spanish and French forces, but also Greek and some from Turkey as well. And what we're doing is using every possible mode of transportation to get into Europe. So we've sent hundreds of vehicles and troops all the way across Europe, 2,000 miles driving from Germany into Romania. We've sent thousands of troops in by air, hundreds of vehicles by ship into both Germany and here in Greece, and all of those vehicles and troops marrying up and then driving up from Greece through Bulgaria into Romania for the exercise. We've also had a massive rail contingent from the French, from France all the way into Romania, and with the Spanish who have gone from here up to Romania via rail as well. So this is about proving our ability to get into the far reaches of Europe, about as far away as we could possibly choose to go, without really any significant friction. So it would have been much easier for us to really go somewhere a bit closer, but what we've done is created some extra friction. NATO's really set us a challenging task to get into Romania. That demonstrates the credibility of the ARF to deploy at exceptionally short notice with quite a heavy capability anywhere that NATO and SACEUR chooses to send us. And so we'll be up there in Romania exercising alongside our NATO allies as part of the Romanian Defence Force and their national defence plan, linking in with the NATO forces and really showing what NATO can do.
This is really the culmination for us of 8 months of being at the readiness level required by NATO. And so what we're here is part of obviously the operational rehearsal for Steadfast Dart, and part of that is making sure that we're as ready as possible alongside our allies. And so today what you're seeing is a series of live attacks conducted by my battle group alongside engineers as well as artillery, in order for them to show that they are ready to take on some of the more challenging environments and also some of the challenging tactics within the trench system.
Switch.
We are doing essentially a platoon level attack before we build up to a company level combined arms live firing exercise. So right now the soldiers are going through all their sort of tactics, techniques and procedures to ensure that they're as ready as possible for when we start putting various parts together. So the engineers, the artillery, and then eventually also our multinational partners. So we're absolutely demonstrating the capability of NATO in a challenging tactical environment, and then moving forward, as I said, over the rest of exercise Steadfast Dart, building on that, building on the readiness.
To start our amphibious operation, early in the morning we send a team of reconnaissance which goes to the shore. We are starting to organize the amphibious operation we are going to do. The first wave, it includes Zodiacs with Greek and special forces, and with the help of the Apache helicopters, which they help to the defense of the boats to get to the shore safe. We get on the shore, we secure it. Cooperation with the Spanish forces was something exciting. Have the same protocol, same tactics. We learned some things from them, they learned some things from us. I'm glad we did this cooperation, and I hope in the future, if they need us or we need them, we know that in the field we are going to help each other. I hope in the future there will be many more training exercises like this, and with many more forces.
À 90% des munitions consommées.
Je suis le lieutenant Kevin du 3e régiment de parachutistes d'infanterie de marine de Carcassonne, dans le sud de la France. Je suis actuellement déployé en Roumanie depuis environ 3 semaines, dans le cadre de l'exercice Steadfast Dart 25, en tant que chef de section d'infanterie. Depuis le début de l'exercice, j'ai eu l'occasion de collaborer avec des Roumains bien sûr, mais également avec des Anglais et des Espagnols. Au-delà du travail en commun, nous vivons également sur le même camp qui a été spécialement conçu pour l'exercice. Nous avons eu l'occasion de travailler sur plusieurs exercices, mais aussi entraînements, dans des domaines tels que le tir, le combat de tranchées, le combat urbain et le combat en zone ouverte. Nous avons aussi beaucoup échangé sur des sujets tels que les drones ou la guerre électronique. Les entraînements et les exercices permettent surtout de renforcer et de développer l'interopérabilité entre les différents pays. En aucun cas, on s'est confronté à une barrière de la langue. Mes parachutistes parlent aussi bien anglais et certains même espagnol. La météo actuelle en Roumanie, qui peut être très rude, avec des températures allant jusqu'à moins 15 degrés, nous permet de nous préparer et de nous aguerrir pour être déployés sur tout type de terrain. Cet exercice me prouve qu'il faut continuer à se tenir prêt et à préparer ma section à toute éventualité.
Well, Allied Reaction Force is like a tool for the NATO to rapidly deploy forces all around the area of NATO area of operations. We are also able, as in the similar way of the whole RF deployment capability, to work with our Bulgarian comrades here in Bulgaria
Bulgaria and South as part of NATO, this interaction between, in this case, Spain and Bulgaria and South, at the end of the day, will improve the overall effectiveness of NATO South. The benefit is once again to work together with across all domains, because South has been joint and multi-domain by nature. We are learning how to operate each other. We are learning how to interact with each other, which is crucial. I mean, to do this during the peacetime, not during the wartime.
One of the aims of this exercise to the whole ARF is to test the deployment capabilities, and many lessons is identified under this perception. Also, work together is a very good opportunity for us to improve ourselves.
We must not fool ourselves. We must not underestimate our adversaries, because until we are speaking now, they are gaining real combat experience. They are learning and they are improving themselves. And we have to work smarter and harder now until we still have time to prepare ourselves. And here in Bulgaria we have a saying, if you spend more sweat in the training, you will have less blood in the fight. Let's do it. We don't have excuse not to do it.